The photo I'm about to show was taken at a playground inside a McDonald's. In this photo, something really creepy was captured. The parents who took the picture wrote, "Taken at a McDonald's. We thought our daughter was alone in this playground at the time. The face on the left was not visible at the time I took this. When she was asked who was next to her in the pic, she replied, 'That's my imaginary friend Beto.'" Here's the photo they took. If that's not nightmare fuel, then I don't know what is. Out of all places, the scariest place to be at would have to be a farm, specifically within the fields. And of course, it's a lot more terrifying to be at during the night. Sharpsky was driving through a field when he came across something pretty terrifying.
Definitely. My camera can't fucking pick it up. What are those?
Dude.
What are those? Why does it look like they have heads? Bro, that's actually people. Bro!
Please just get out of here, dude.
Perhaps this might have been a cult. Who knows? Seeing something like this in the middle of nowhere, late at night, must truly be a terrifying sight. On May 23rd, at around 8:30 p.m., Daniel Robb was resting at home when he heard a downright terrifying, blood-curdling sound outside his apartment. Here's what he caught.
There's a sound screaming. It's like a scream. It's so freaking loud, and it's coming from up in the air, like up there. It's been going on now. What is that? I swear I saw like this thing when the lightning was flashing a second ago. What the f***? Dude, that's coming from like up in the sky outside of my apartment. What up, Nessa? Hold on. That is so loud and so like eerie. It's like a banshee, blood-curdling scream. Ooh. There it is again. What is that?
As Daniel stated, the scream seemed to be coming from the sky. Perhaps the screams were coming from far away, making it seem like they were coming from the sky. This is definitely on par with the Aztec death whistle, as both sound eerily the same. Although both are terrifying to hear, this one takes the cake for sounding like actual screams. Here's some scary found footage that was taken in 1993. Although the quality of the video isn't that good, it is still nonetheless pretty creepy. Olivia Bishop found her father's old camera while cleaning up her home. In this camera, she found some old footage of herself as a child playing with her dad. The video starts off normal, like any other home video, but then, later into the video, something really creepy happens. Take a look at this footage and let me know what you think.
Okay, so I think my dad caught a ghost on camera back in 1993, and I want you guys to let me know what you think. And for all those Gen Zs out there, this is a camcorder. We'd set it up, press record, and go about our day. I don't know why, it was just a 90s thing. And just so you guys know, we've had a ghost in every house that we've lived in, so that's why I found this very intriguing. Go ahead and watch that pumpkin in the left-hand corner, and let me know what you think.
Aside from the toy moving on its own, the creepiest part about this is when Olivia looked off into the distance as though she saw something that was calling her attention. What's even more creepy about this is the fact that according to Olivia, every house she's lived in has had a ghost or some paranormal activity occur. Hopefully it's not the same ghost that's been haunting her, as that would spell very bad news. An entity that follows you around may not be a ghost, but something malicious, something unholy. Hopefully that's not the case. But what would you do if you found some old footage of yourself and saw something similar to what Olivia encountered? Let me know down below. This next video was taken by Natalie, who was home alone when she captured something really spooky on camera. She was calling her dog over, who was peeping its head from a corner. However, it wasn't until after she was done recording that she realized that this whole time her dog was actually outside the house. This is what she captured.
Lego. Lego. Come here.
If Natalie's dog was outside the whole time, then what was this? Only reason I can think of as to why she couldn't see that this wasn't her dog is that she might have been looking at her phone the whole time she was calling him over. On screen, it looks like a dog, but off camera, I'm sure that whatever this is looks different. Regardless, seeing something poke its head around a corner is creepy enough. And to think that this might be a paranormal entity makes this 10 times more creepy. Christian Gallagher was keeping an eye on his child through a baby monitor when he saw something that scared the living daylights out of him.
What the f is that? That's so weird.
There appears to be another baby in this footage, as there's a face of a child next to his. However, Christian only has one child. As you can imagine, Christian was baffled by what he was seeing. It sure is pretty creepy. It would probably be best if he sold the crib and bought a new one. Maybe it's the crib that's haunted and not the home. But if they really wanted to get rid of whatever it was that was caught on camera, then selling the home wouldn't be a bad idea. In the following video, Valeria Sophie caught something on camera that many viewers, including herself, can't explain. This footage was taken from the security camera located at the site of her house. What do you think this might be? It kinda looks like some humanoid creature. It almost shares the resemblance of those humanoid creatures drawn by Trevor Henderson. Whether humanoid or not, seeing this thing in person must be a terrifying sight. Allie Richardson was looking over at some footage from the security camera outside her home. While looking over at this footage, she notices something pretty odd. Take a look at this video and see if you notice anything weird. It appears as though the person walking across the street is transparent. Could this be a ghost? Or is this something that might have been caused by the camera? What do you think? While doing a live stream, Amber Woodworth caught something on camera that she can't explain. It was only after looking back at her live stream that she noticed something really odd in the background.
Here's a screenshot that was taken from one of my lives like 2 days ago. During the live, so many people kept saying that there were faces in the window behind me, but I honestly thought that people were just trying to scare me until I received this screenshot today. And let me zoom in a little bit for you and you'll see what I'm talking about. I can clearly see a face peeking over the ledge. It honestly looks like a possum wearing a top hat to me. So it helped me not feel so scared, but it's also very creepy at the same time. And then I looked back at the image a little later and realized I was missing a second face. To me, it definitely looks like there's a man standing behind the first thing that I saw, and it looks like they're both listening in to what I'm saying and spying on me. Definitely something I cannot unsee. Can you see it?
It's a little hard to make out the faces that she claims to see. But what do you see? If you look close enough, you can somewhat see the two faces that Amber's talking about. Surely, this place must be haunted. If that's the case, then it would be really cool if Amber did a live stream inside the house. I'm sure many of her viewers would be interested in seeing some more spooky stuff like this. John Vasquez had set up a camera in the middle of the woods. He was surprised to see that he caught footage of a deer getting close to the camera. However, this wasn't as surprising as what he caught later on in the footage.
What the f is that? That is f***ing creepy.
What do you think this might be? The shape of this anomaly is hard to describe, but its movement is pretty fast. What are your thoughts on this? Thanks for watching, and until next time.